what to expect in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. That's what this video is going to be about, okay? And I want to preference and start off this video by saying I have no idea what this game is going to entail, just like you, okay? Have no information. We are just going to speculate. That's a big word there. Speculate on what the game is gonna have and what I would like to see inside the game, okay? So what I say in this video is not true unless it is true, if you know what I'm saying. So this is all my opinion. And with that being said, I want you guys to leave your opinions down in the comments below and let's have a discussion and let's see what you guys want in the next Budokai Tenkaichi 4, okay? The next iteration of the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. I'm just excited about it and I can't wait for the game to come out. So I'm excited. But before we even get started in this video, go ahead, hit the subscribe button because you like Dragon Ball Z and you're here because you want to know or want to hear other people's ideas. All right, now that that's settled, listen, okay? The first thing that I want to talk about is the story of Dragon Ball Z and with the Budokai games that they go to, because my biggest gripe with the games back then is that we had to play from the Saiyan saga all the way up into the GT saga and movies included and all that craziness. The year is 2023. Whenever the game out, 2023, 2024, whenever the game comes out, we don't have a release date yet. We do not have to play from the Saiyan saga all the way up to the Tournament of Power or even the Dragon Ball superhero movie, okay? I don't want that. Take that out immediately. We don't need to start from there because you know why? They just gave us Kakarot. How many times do we have to play Dragon Ball Z over and over and over and each story over and over and over? Look, I'm tired of it, okay? The game needs to start from Super, right? Where are you going to start from Super? The Battle of the Gods. When Beerus and Whis pull up, we can start the game near, we can have a nice fight. Universe 6 tournament, Goku Black, then we have the regular tournament, and then we have the movie, Broly movie, and then we got the super movie, and then they can even go to where the manga is now with the Moro fight, and then the Granola fight, and then whatever fight they got going on next. There's a lot that they can do with the story without retelling it all the way from the Saiyan saga. Now, do I think the Saiyan saga shouldn't be in the game? No, just do it differently, right? Do a mode was like, okay, we beat all the way through Super. Now here's some extended content if you want to go back and relive the iconic moments when Goku and Vegeta fought, when Raditz came and fought, and you know, all that crazy stuff during the Saiyan saga and Fight Cell. Those are iconic moments, but do not start the game there. Okay, let me know if you guys agree with me or not, or do you want to start all the way from Dragon Ball, fighting all the way to Z, fighting all the way through Super, and even GT, because GT was in the last one. I'm pretty sure GT might be in this one. Maybe, I don't know. Another thing that I want to speculate or expect that a lot of people aren't realizing is that the game is being made by Bandai. Oh, we know what that is like in their servers. This is going to be the first Budokai Tenkaichi game, I think, to my knowledge, that is going to be online. We can't have that. We can't have these servers being like Naruto Ninja Storm. We can't have these servers being like Demon Slayer. We can't have these servers being trash. I don't care if they have 10 characters in the game and they use all their money for great servers. I would rather that. I would rather have 5-10 characters in a game and the servers be immaculate. Not one drop, not one disconnect, not one lag, nothing, because the servers are super fire, right? I'm not a big tech guy into that, so look, somebody's in a server, well, they don't actually about me in the servers, okay? Just say, okay, he doesn't know too much about servers, so we don't know how it's going to work. But I have played a whole bunch of other Bandai games that have online servers, and they were garbage. Hot garbaggio. A lot of people aren't taking that into consideration, okay? Another thing, the characters, right? There's going to be thousands of characters because that's what Budokai Tenkaichi is about. They have all the characters, every iteration of characters, and all this crazy stuff. So I want to see, at first, I don't want a plethora of characters. I guarantee you they're going to utilize the Tournament of Power and put a lot of the universes and their characters inside the game, which is cool. I'm with it because it's diverse. Now they're going to build a wide roster. Now with this roster, it's going to take some time because they can't have all the Saiyans doing, you know, Kamehamehas and different things. I want every fighter to have a different play style, different technique. Am I asking for too much for that? for each character to feel different from the last, and transformations. We could just have a Goku from each saga, right? We have the Dragon Ball Goku, we have the Dragon Ball Z Goku, we got the Dragon Ball GT Goku, and we got the Dragon Ball Super Goku. Now we pick one of them, and then any transformation that is along that lines in that saga, you can use in that Goku. And the same for all the other characters, right? Throw in some other different game modes, right? You don't need a lot of game modes. You don't need a lot because we already know that the game is going to be very story intensive, right? You're going to play all through all the things and all the movies and so on and so forth. You know, do some little fun mini game type things with the different characters, right? Have the What If series back. What if, you know, we play Xenoverse, all these different scenarios that they have and everything. Have that. Like, I would love to see Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi become something that it's never become before. Like, this is going to either make or break the Budokai Tenkaichi series, because a lot of people want this game to happen and a lot of people want this game to work. So in order for it to work, in my opinion, right, I'm no expert here, I'm just one man on the internet giving my opinion. In order for it to work, I think the simple, the better, right? The more simple it is, the better it is, right? We don't need no intricate, crazy ass technical fighting game. We're just the regular basics. We want to sit here and spam the struggle beam moves and do everything. We want to be able just to throw hands, fight, make it very simple. Be able to add friends, make it cross-platform. Please, please. Cross-platform so I can run the fade with everybody. I don't have to buy the game on every single system just to fight, because I'm telling you, I'm not doing it. I'm buying it on one system and I'm going to play through it the one system. But if you make it cross-platform, everybody's going to buy it. People who don't even play the game like that or won't even think about the game is going to buy it because they get to play with their friends on other systems. They're going to see how much fun everybody else is having, and it's going to be a lot easier because, you know, the console wars and the PC people, everybody's all crazy. So I don't think if I can't play with my friend who has a PS5 and I have an Xbox, we're missing the opportunity here. Now, I don't know if it's going to work. We already know the servers are trash, Bandai, so I don't think that's going to be the most. Don't worry about it, okay? If you can't do it, don't worry about it. Just make sure the servers are all right. I mean, at the end of the day, all I can say is if it's not broke, don't fix it, okay? If it's not broke, do not fix it. Do I gotta say it again for the people in the back? If it's not broke, do not fix it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta start preaching on people, because a lot of people think, you know, making a whole bunch of different changes to the game doesn't even need a lot of changes. But also, a lot of people aren't remembering how the game was really played unless you go on an emulator and try to play the game like that. There's videos on there where a lot of people are playing the emulator and you can see what the game was actually like, but I still don't think you get a fair like assumption out of how to play the game while watching other people play the game when you got to play the game yourself. Because I can sit here and play a Dragon Ball Z game and be ecstatic or super hype about it, but you know, that's just me being biased, and then I tell you to try to play it and you be like, oh man, it looked cool, but actually playing it doesn't work. I will say though, doing little struggle beams on these new controllers that cost $70-$80, and you think I'm not doing it, okay? I might have to buy a trash controller unless they do a new iteration of the struggle beam, because I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna be doing that with these controllers because they cost too much, and I got money and I got bills, and I can't just sit here and do that all the time. But yeah, anyway, look, I just gave my speculations. I want to hear what you guys have to say about Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 and what you guys want to see in the game. So once again, leave a comment, let us know. I want to have a discussion down in the comments talking about your opinions and your thoughts on what you think should be in the game. Okay, we need to start this discussion now so Bandai can see just the internet talking, and we could put it out there in the universe. All right, my name is Mars. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.